welcome back to the channel. This is my second ever speed build that I have ever done in The Sims 4. Inspiration for this, I was looking to do an older type of home, so when starting this, I believed I was only using 3 packs. Now I do know that the exterior, well, the shell of the house itself is 3 different packs. Vampires, Strangerville, and Realm of Magic. Those are the 3 that I used as far as the outside goes, doors, windows, things like that. Now, when I got into the house, other packs were used. I hadn't changed it. So, I have since gone back through this particular home. I've added some more things, and I have taken out, I think there might be 1 extra pack that's used. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure, though, if you don't have those packs, if you go ahead and download it, it's just not going to have that content in there. I normally don't like to clutter up my builds as well, because then that way you can decorate to your will, however you want to do it yourself. But as far as inspiration goes for this, I wanted to do an older home, a 1900s type home. I'm always, my whole life, been drawn to these types of homes, the Victorian era, things like that. So I wanted to do something like that as far as build goes. So that's what I did. I made it pretty much like my great aunt's home, and unfortunately that's not in the family anymore. I really wish it was, because I want to live in it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, I was just looking to do something that was an older style home. I wanted to play around with the taller walls, the taller windows, things like that. Give it more of an open, not so crammed space. So yeah, that's what I did with this. I actually have my Sims that I play with off camera on here. This particular part right here, I was not able to get like it should be. Actually, the home has a door to actually go in, and then there's a separate door off to the side that takes you on to like a little front porch area. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the windows to work right with this particular siding, and I didn't want to, I mean, I could have easily just did a different siding and been able to get it to work, but yeah, I just chose not to. I just chose to make it a front, like a little front porch area to sit, that type of thing. I did have a little bit of an issue with these stairs, and making them look right, because unfortunately you can't just have one side, one side have a railing and the other side doesn't. So I did mess with that a little bit more, and like I said, I just made like a covered front porch area, ended up just extending out the whole front porch itself. So that is not to the specifics of the home that I was trying to build. So that's one thing that did not get done. Also, another thing, the issue I had was the kitchen. As you can see, I'm using these lighter colored yeah. I cannot talk today. I probably should have waited until I could talk. The lighter colored cabinets and countertops, I did actually have to change those out because those were not part of the packs that were supposed to be used. So those have been changed out, which kind of stinks. I also don't have this refrigerator because this refrigerator was not part of those particular packs, so I did have to add a different refrigerator as well as putting in a different stove. So, as you can see, the inside of this looks the way it does. It does not look like that anymore. And you will see that in the pictures that I took after I went back through and realized that, oh yeah, there were more packs used than what were supposed to be. So, things will look a little bit different from this build. I do know that this build is functional because I have some of my Sims living in this home currently right now. The final build was 67,000 once all was said and done, and now it's up to 87,000, and that's furnished. Again, like I said, I don't over furnish my home. I didn't want to over furnish the home because I want you guys to be able to, like I said, furnish the way you would like to. So yeah, that's what I went. And I wanted to do like brighter, lighter colors. I didn't want to do the really dark colors like you normally would see sometimes in an older home. So I went ahead with the lighter colors. And again, I'm not a builder. I'm definitely not a builder. So like I said, this is really only my second build in The Sims 4 that I've actually like sat down and built the home. I mean, there were some other ones that I kind of, just based it off of something that was already in the game itself and just added on to it. I've done things like that before, but I've never actually like sat down and built a home. Well, this one only took me a couple hours, honestly. I was shocked. I thought I'd be sitting there for quite some time, but I pretty much knew how I wanted it to look and just went from there. And it was just just trying to figure out where things fit better, seeing what would go better in certain areas like these. Obviously, that's not, oh, crud. Well, actually, that's still in the build because that's still hanging on the wall, to my knowledge. I believe. I'm not positive, but I believe that is still hanging on the wall. This fireplace also is not from, which is really weird. This fireplace is also not from those particular packs. So, if you don't have, I can't even remember which pack that fireplace is from, but if you don't have that pack, then obviously the fireplace is not going to be there. You can add your own fireplace, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Those pictures won't be there. That, again, is something you would have to put whatever you want there in the game if you don't have those packs. Because my first build, I think I used every single pack in the game itself. And I am well aware that a lot of people do not have all of the packs. So, knowing that knowledge and thinking about that this time around, like I said, you will see things inside this home as I'm building it that are no longer there because I went back through and tried to mess with it and make it just those 3 packs. But like I said, a couple other packs will be showing up when I upload this to the gallery. So that's that. I don't know. I want to do more builds like this, more of the home builds, but I think excuse me, I think I will be sticking more to the older homes. I think I'll do like 1900s up to like 1920s homes, like bungalows, things like that, 2-story homes, 3-story homes, Victorian homes. I really love the fact that we can do this with the stairs now. I really love that because I would not have been able to do that had they not done this with the stairs. And those stairs are perfect. It's literally like right when you walk in the door, there was the stairs to go upstairs. I did not go with darker woods. I went with the lighter woods. So in other words, they're like painted over, which unfortunately happens with a lot of older homes. People just paint over the woodwork. I personally myself like the hardwood and like it to be, you know, the original wood, but unfortunately that's not always going to be the case. So, like I said, I went ahead and just made it look like all the wood's been painted over. It makes it brighter, and so I went with that instead. What else? You know, I'm not good at these talking things. I had a whole spiel yesterday, but I was not able to do a voiceover yesterday, so today I'm a little tongue-tied, don't know quite what to say. Just that I did have fun making this build, and I also didn't do a lot of landscaping on the outside. Again, you guys can landscape to your desire. I am getting a little bit better as far as the roofs go. I'm getting those done a lot better now. Just doing a little hang over there, and again extending this out, even though that's not how it's supposed to be on that particular home, but oh well. I unfortunately cannot make the home exactly how it looks with making it look okay on the Sims itself. So that was not done. There is a downspout. I did put a downspout on the back of the house and on the side of the house. Again, that's from a different pack, so it may not show up if you don't have that particular pack. I do assume though that the packs I've used, most people do have those packs. Again, I can't remember which packs they were, unfortunately. So I am going to let y'all go. Yes, these windows, not all of these windows match. I did put stained glass windows upstairs in the bathrooms because the house that I base this on has windows in the bathrooms, and they were smaller stained glass, but unfortunately with these particular packs we didn't have those exact windows. So that's what I did with that. There are dormers upstairs. The third floor is not functional, it's just for aesthetics. The third floor was functional in my family's home, but in this particular build it is not. So you will only have 2 floors to your home. If you can figure out a place to put a basement, go ahead, put a basement. I mean, if you want to extend on and make an attic area, extend on and make an attic area. Do what you want to this home to make it more what you want it. But hopefully it's good enough that you're just going to leave it the way it is. So I am going to let you guys go, and thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen and you want to see more of these builds, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure to hit that bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload new videos. And as always, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.